My name is Darryl Huckaby, and I'm a 5 LINX Platinum Senior Vice President. I've had a fairly successful career by most people's standards in the radio and broadcast industry. Started from the bottom, worked my way up, eventually became the VP of programming for one of the largest broadcast companies in the United States. Corporate downsizing as a result of a bad economy. That nice title and very good salary was taken away from me one day, and I wasn't prepared. So if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different. And 5 LINX just made sense as that vehicle that can take me to a different space. There were success stories of that already existed prior to me getting on board, and some of those success stories I knew personally. So it wasn't a question of if it worked. I knew it worked because there were some live examples, and never had any doubts about the company from the first time I saw it. The business model is for spare time or part-time involvement, and what really excited me in the very beginning was that part-time or supplemental income had the potential to generate or grow into something very, very significant. For me, the real blessing, as I reached Senior Vice President in 18 months, this part-time income began to match what I was doing full-time, and that's when my life really began to change financially. The vision of the co-founders and knowing that they were really business-minded and on cutting edge of opportunity, just seeing and being a part of the expansion of our product line to technology, energy, and now health and wellness, taking advantage of things before they really hit critical mass. Ended up being one of the best business decisions I've ever made. My father was standing on the stage with me when I was promoted to Senior Vice President, but unfortunately, the process of Alzheimer's took place, and my father was declining in health. There in Connecticut, I live in Maryland. I can't imagine having to go through what I went through with a job being restricted in terms of the time I was able to spend during his final days, versus the freedom I have because of this opportunity that allowed me to be there with him when he needed me the most. As parents get older and the older generation, we tend to have to, give back a little more, taking care of my mom. When I hit platinum, my mom, who's been my biggest supporter in this whole journey, she gave me a card that really, brought me to tears, about my journey, and just saying that you really took a chance and you stayed in there, and even when obstacles came about, you never quit, and I knew you can do it, and that was just such a special moment. That's stop number one. She's the first person that takes a ride in it. Every day feels like a Friday. It's such an exciting feeling being on stage and being recognized for achieving a certain level within the opportunity, but I'd be remiss to say that celebration in and of itself, I'm the face of it, but it's the efforts of thousands of individuals over the last 6.5 years that contributed to my success. So it's a group effort, and we all win together. Good thing about this, you can help a lot of people along the way. In corporate America, in the music and entertainment business, couldn't help a lot of people get to the top, but here, no limit as to how many senior vice presidents, platinums, double platinums, and soon to be diamonds that we can produce. So it's really exciting that you could turn a blessing for yourself into a blessing for others. I see a lot of individuals becoming financially stable, average working class individuals. Seeing just success happening all across the country is a feeling that, words can't even describe. I love the perks and the toys that come with this, but the true blessing is the financial freedom. We have the ability to lift those restrictions and build a legacy for our families. Success is inevitable.